Hey everybody, and welcome to our special Social Media Saturday YouTube Q&A. This morning we're joined by head wrestling coach Kevin Hoogenboom, who's got a big day ahead of him. And Coach, before we kind of talk about some of those things, we're going to get to the Twitter questions, some of the Q&As that have to do with our first match. So our first Q&A on Twitter comes from Easy Does It One, who asks, what are your thoughts about Saturday's quad?
Thoughts are it's going to be tough. You know, we got three really good teams, three teams we haven't beat before in a dual meet. So two of them are bringing in, I think, top 13 rankings in the country. The other one's receiving votes like we are. So rankings aside, we know we're in for a fight. At this point in the season, everybody's been training hard. And, you know, it's just about who's going to fight harder at this point. And we're ready for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of regional matchups in Findlay and King. And then, of course, Mercyhurst, my alma mater, which makes it a little more sweet if we can get that victory. So the thoughts are that it's going to be really tough, it's going to be exciting, and I think it's going to be fun for the fans.
The nice thing about taking Twitter questions is there's Easy Does It ask the follow-up of what is it like going up against your alma mater?
Yeah, we want that one, you know, straight up. You know, good friends with the coach. I think we match up really well with them. I think it's going to be a lot of close matches. You know, they're favored in a few matches, we're favored in a few, and the rest is just toss-up. So it's going to be who shows up and who's ready to do battle. And, you know, it's fun going up against your alma mater. I still have a lot of connections with some of the guys that are helping out as student assistants, and even some of the seniors were around when I was helping out there. So it should be fun, you know, and I expect it to be a real competitive and physical match.
At Gem of Gemini asked, what's been the highlight of the season so far?
Wow, that's tough because we've had, you know, different guys step up in different weeks. I would say the highlight of our season is just the overall team going out and getting 10 victories so far this year, hitting the double digit in wins, and you know, probably beating Ashland at Ashland on the road. They were ranked, I think, 17th at the time or 16th, so that was a lot of fun and gave us a lot of momentum as a team. Individually, I think Vandermeer winning the Midwest Classic for the first time. It's a pretty prestigious tournament and kind of solidifying himself as one of the top guys in the country this year. So those two things have been, you know, big areas where we've gained a lot of momentum.
A question from a fellow wrestling coach, I'm assuming, at Coach Buzz 28 asked, what is the best part of being a coach for you?
Working with the athletes. You know, hands down, it's all about working with people, building relationships, watching the guys grow, and helping them meet their goals along the way. You know, I can't say enough about our junior class. They were the first guys that started this thing 2 years ago with us, and it's been a rocky road. We've learned a lot as coaches as well, and it's been a lot of fun. But that for me is what it's all about. It's just working with the athletes, building the relationships, and creating that culture where it's just a lot of fun to be part of.
All right, our last Twitter question for Coach Kevin Hoogenboom comes from OH Wrestler 13, and it's an interesting one. Coach, do you still mix it up with the guys in practice?
Funny question. Funny that it's asked now. I try to the best of my ability. Yesterday we actually did a little entertainment match where I wrestled one of our other wrestlers, a 57-pounder, and the guys loved it. It wasn't so good for me. Squeaked out an overtime win. The lungs didn't like me too much, but you know, that's Coach Purdue and Coach Lakey's main area. They come in and really are able to grind daily. I'd love to. Body doesn't really allow me to anymore, but I try my best. It wouldn't be a pretty sight if I wrestled some of our guys, I can tell you that.
All right, that's head wrestling coach Kevin Hoogenboom here on Social Media Saturday. Coach, thanks for joining us, and good luck this afternoon.
Thanks a lot.
Quad.
A lot of fun.